Alright, welcome to one of my all-time favorite games ever, Lost Odyssey. I haven't played this game in a very long time. But I did pretty much play through all of it. I never did beat the game, so what happened was I had it a long time ago, back in the Xbox 360 days, that's what it was released on. But I'd lost my old gaming account a long time ago, so I got like 3/4 through the game, and, you know, been looking for a reason to replay through it, and, seems like a good reason to add it to my YouTube collection of, basically I just use my YouTube channel as an excuse to complete all my games. So anyway, this is one of my all-time favorite games. It's kind of like a Final Fantasy type of deal, but it's got a lot of its own twists, and what I remember of the story, it was quite a good story. So it also has one of the most badass cutscenes at the very start of the game I've ever seen that you're about to see, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. We'll put the text speed to fast. And you can change the voice language to English, Japanese, German, French, and Italian, so, that's, just gonna turn the music down a tiny bit here. Everything else is fine. And I'm gonna shut up so you can enjoy the cutscene. Alright, and after that flawless cutscene from, or transition, sorry, from cutscene to gameplay, now we're in the game. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. You just have to defeat a certain amount of enemies before, it'll trigger the next thing. But, and as you can see, Kaim is guarding, like, everything. So, it's fine. But, this is one of the games that, really got me into gaming. And, I mean, it kind of has a slow start. I mean, besides the, boss cutscene at the start. But, I mean, it's got a lot of concepts to explain and whatnot, so it's a lot at the start. But, trust me, it gets really good. Yeah, so this is the first, actual boss. I mean, that's not much of a boss, really, but, Basically, we're gonna attack this one on the left, sorry. Don't worry, my brain just doesn't work. It's fine. And then we're gonna attack the one on the right. Rinse and repeat until defeat. As you can see, it's going to keep switching the side the shield's on, so if you attack the wrong side, you're going to do, like, no damage. Hey, if you defend from the blade attack, you'll take less damage. But as long as you attack the right side, you shouldn't run out of health. I don't think. I don't know. It has been forever since I played this. I could be wrong. Alright, we've got healing items. We'll just pop a healing medicine, and we'll be fine. Grab a quick defend to half the damage. Just so we don't have to waste the healer. Don't want to waste a heal. Could have done that the first time, but eh. Nobody claimed I was good at things. Not gonna bother healing, because this is gonna put him down. I just want to take a quick moment to point out the level of detail they put in the background with all the bad guys fighting in the back. You know, that's, for its time, that's a lot of effort. good old sky lava. The cutscenes in this game are especially impressive. And I mean, everything really about the game was impressive, especially when you consider it came out in 2007. So, I mean, you know, it's almost 20 years old. That's, you know, it's hella impressive. Now everything's been murderized to death by the good old sky lava. And Kime is still alive. Because, I'm gonna say, spoiler alert, but you're about to find out in like 10 minutes. Kime isn't an immortal, so, you know, he just gets back up every time he dies. So the fun thing about this game and them being, you know, the immortal character is that if he dies, he'll actually get back up without you reviving him or healing him. And I think it's 2 turns later. It's 2 or 3. I don't know. I don't remember. We're going to save over that save file. The only reason it's there is because I was testing it to make sure it would work. I mean, because, again, it's a very old game. I don't know. I seem to be having problems with older games these days. Which is funny, because I never did back in the day. Now all these guys are corrupted by the magic energy.
What?
And so now Kime is no longer the invincible boss that we had at the start of the game. He's lost all of the skills he was using in the initial fight with the, you know, soldiers and the machine. They were all skills that he can obtain throughout the game.
Only the strong survive.
This game, in my opinion, actually has a really cool skill system. I'll explain it in more depth a bit, you know, when it actually becomes relevant in a few minutes here. We've still got like 10 minutes of cutscenes to go through. There's the healing medicine we used. So this game actually does have really good attention to detail as well, because if I walk on the lava, Kime will actually get hurt. And anyone else in our party, if there's other people in our party, which there will be at a later date, but not right now. Okay, I don't need the targeting ring tutorial, so I'm going to quickly explain it. So we go to equip, we select Kime because he's our only guy. It automatically equips the bruiser ring, so you can make a bunch of rings or find a bunch of rings throughout the game. And this one just gives you damage up level 1, slightly increased attack damage. And there's a lot of them, and they have varying effects. And the cool part is, I'll show you once we get in a fight here. The cool part is you can actually switch them in a fight without losing your turn. So let's say you run into a guy that's like a wind monster, fire's their weakness, so you can switch to a fire ring and do extra damage. So it's, you know, it's a really cool system. And of course that applies to your equipment as well. You can change whatever sword they have equipped, you can change the accessory they have equipped. So, you know, it's very, you know what I mean? Like if you run into an enemy that does poison, well, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. If you run into an enemy that has poison damage, then I'll just equip everybody with a poison immunity, you know, circle it or whatever, and then there you go. Problem solved. So the, when you're looking at the ring, when you see the little ring itself is perfect, and then there's that little white line above it, that's the good margin. Yeah, see, I landed right on the ring, so I got a perfect. And a critical hit. Nice.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Okay, so we're gonna grab that. That's a nameplate. And there's a few items on the battlefield here we can get that we can actually... It's like a little sub-quest we can give to somebody to get something later. I think it was just the nameplate, was it? Oops. Boxes we can just step over or into, and then it'll give us the item.
No one gets in my way.
I don't really have to worry about these guys. They're... No, I'm sure you probably noticed at the end of the battle we're getting no experience, which means these guys are insanely weak. I am god-awful at the timing right now. It's gonna take me a little while to get used to it again. So it does. This game also has a, if you hold down the trigger all the way, the ring closes faster than if you just slightly hold it down. So there's that.
No one gets in my way.
Well, technically, everyone gets in your way, Kime, so just deal with it. Yeah, they're not really a threat to him, so... Basically, we're just murderizing everybody, and continuing about our day. I screwed that up. If I would have got that perfect on that, then, I mean, I've long got the achievement, but, you know, if you get 3 consecutive perfects, that's a achievement. I've got pretty much all the achievements for this game. Except, obviously, you know, the, like, finishing the game once. Fun fact, the achievements on this game are actually now all in Chinese, so I can't even tell what they are.
Yeah. Here, let me help. Hold this.
Hey, hey,
What?
that guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kai Marganar, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it. Come with me. This way. Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe. Especially in that outfit.
Yeah, so we're just gonna ignore these guys and go back and get that box we saw in the cutscene. And then we'll grab these treasure boxes, and then it's gonna explain to us about crafting and whatnot. And Nope, I don't need the ring assembly tutorial. So, again, I'll make it stupid simple. Go to ring assembly, and then here's the rings you can craft, and it'll tell you what you need to craft the other rings. So as you can see here, we have a bruiser ring already. It's not showing it because it's equipped to Kime. But, you know, if we unequip it and have 6 Guardian ores, then we can make a level 2, which will give him a slight increase to attack damage, a little bit better than the one he's got now. And the effective area is widened, so the circle around the perfect margin is much bigger. I don't think there's anything else. Of course, I am also relying on memories from, like, 14-year-old me, so there is that. So we'll grab on the armored cars.
We're pulling out! Let's move!
I don't think I missed anything.
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles.
So if you didn't take that subtle hint, she's also an immortal.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
Hey, I'm a survivor too.
The Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar. Sit down and shut up.
Well, that's just weird.
This way, Lieutenant. Follow me.
Alright, so now we're kind of somewhat free. Not really, but a little bit. So we're just gonna run over here and grab some stuff. This game loves to hide stuff in plain sight. Everywhere. So I'll show you plenty of examples here. So run up to this garbage can and give it a good old kick. It's going to give us a seed. Now, seeds are an item you'll pick up. There's a exchange later. If you collect enough seeds, you'll get items like good weapons and, you know, special weapons and rings and whatnot. You can only obtain by trading seeds in, or at least as far as I'm aware. So basically, every time you see a garbage can, give it a kick. That gave me a magma fragment. If we get enough, we can craft a flame ring. Give us some money. Just gonna make a little run around here. I don't think there's anything here, but it never hurts to check. Alright, we're good. So now we're gonna go step on the elevator. You move the camera around with the right stick. Or I assume the mouse, if this game was even available on PC. I don't think it was. I don't know. At the time, when I bought it, I was only exclusively Xbox 360 gamer, so I didn't have a PC at that point. Actually, I'm pretty sure we had a PC, but my brother was always messing around with it, and he broke it, so it wasn't really good for anything. Okay, now there's a sneaky secret, as you can see. I mean, you can't see. There. Now you can see that poster flapping. If we run up to it, and we press A on it, it'll give us something. So, always check your posters. And one there as well. One on the other side as well. These guys will wait for us, so don't worry about that. No, we can't go there yet, so... should be everything here, if I'm not mistaken. We just follow these guys. And if I recall correctly, it's about to initiate another cutscene.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die. The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't like that attitude. Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
30 years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goatsa were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goatsa was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goatsa were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goatsa to Kent. We assume Goatsa plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Goatsan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Grandstaff? This is not the first time that stories about it have reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora!
Yes, my lord.
The Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grandstaff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grandstaff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Alright, so we're free to walk around a little bit more. Same as always, we're going to kick all the garbage cans. I believe, yeah, right here, there's a ring. And we gotta go follow these gentlemen here. We'll let them do our thing and explore a bit more. We don't have time to waste here. Once we're out of the station, please follow me straight to the council. We must get moving. Lieutenant Argonar, it's quite a long way to the council hall. You don't even listen to him. You don't have to pay attention. They'll wait for you. Welcome. This is where you go if you need directions or have any questions about how to use the monorail system. We also handle PA announcements, monorail status reports, and lost and found services here. Let me know if you need anything. This is the guy you're going to give the ring to, so you drop off your lost item. I believe we just had someone inquire about this earlier. The ring was a gift from the owner's fiancé. He was a young soldier, and he was quite distraught. I'm sure this will make him very happy. I was asked to present a certain item to whomever brought the ring here, so please take this. Cure all obtained. Nothing else here, so now we go see these dudes here. Okay, they're just gonna stand there. We'll just walk out. It'll be fine. We'll let them go about their business, and we'll go get all the stuff. These little black like urn things right here. If you give them a kick, they'll give you items. There will be a poster here, there? Somewhere. Yeah, right there. Oh, almost missed the turn. Poster behind this gentleman. The more items you can get, the faster you can craft all your stuff. Now, for the most part, you're going to need 3 rings per type. So...
Well done. You may leave. Lieutenant Kaya Marganar, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxian, Chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal. We've heard there were almost no survivors from Ura or Kent after the meteor crashed on the Highlands. And yet, you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, how did you survive?
I don't know.
My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast on you?
I don't remember. I recalled nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate. Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. We want you to go to Grandstaff.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
It's just that...
Gongora! Until we can confirm that Grandstaff project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar, you know of Grandstaff, under construction in the Sea of Bas?
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her. Quickly, make the arrangements.
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this, but I'm building Grand Staff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Khaim's return and report.
Of course, my lord.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
Thank you for coming, Lieutenant Argonar. I have word from Chairman Roxian that you are off duty until further official orders from the Council. There's a fine inn just along this street for you to stay and wait for your orders. We have already arranged for the Council to contact you there. You can check the location of shops and whatever, it doesn't matter, we don't really care. I don't think there's anything in here besides the save point. Okay, so that's another wind seal leaf. If we can get, I believe it's one more? I think it's, hold on, we can check real quick. I think it's 3 to craft the wind ring. Yeah, 3, so if we can get one more, we can craft it. Another seed. Here. It's important that you pick up all of this stuff here, because once we leave here, we won't be coming back here for quite some time. Okay, so you're gonna ignore the dog barking at you and grab the 2 whetstones from the jar. Doggo's fine. Some stuff in this bar here. Okay, it just looked like that poster of Gongora was moving, but it wasn't. So you can sometimes find new spells as well in these jars and stuff, treasure boxes and the like. So it's important to take a look around. Because trust me, you can miss some pretty good spells. And then this is the hotel it wants us to wait at. I guess we might as well go in there because it's gonna ask us to go to Gongora's mansion anyway. Oh no, this is a weapon shop, my bad. I mean, we are relying on my memories from when I was like 14. It's the last time I played this game. There's nothing here. The weapon guy isn't here. If you talk to this guy, he'll tell you he's gone. You don't have to worry about it because the item shop guy will intercept us before we leave town. It's not a big deal. This is the inn right here.
And now, counselors, I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
My lord.
In addition, until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice.
but to agree.
I see there are no objections. It is decided.
Alright, so we'll talk to him real quick. Welcome, the council has told me about you. Please enjoy your stay.
As Kaim slips into deep sleep, his dream unfolds. A dream or his past. At this moment, there is no way he could know.
Ah, good old night terrors. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. So that'll happen for all of the immortal characters. You'll find out more later. We don't need to watch them now. You can watch them at any given time. No, I don't need the tutorial. If you go... Where is it? You go to the dreams. All the dreams are here. We don't really need to None of it's super important, if I'm being honest, or at least not that I remember anyway. Can I... Oh no, this door. I thought it was a wardrobe. It's locked. There's a bunch of rooms here we can go through, and books we can read, etc., etc. Oops, that way. Any white flashy light is a book you can read. Guest book. To our dear guests, do you have any questions, comments, suggestions? Kindly write them down here. We came here for our honeymoon. We'll never forget this experience of a lifetime. We'll treasure it forever. Thank you. It rained the whole time. How could I have any fun? It's like bad weather just follows me around. The soldiers were loud. Everything was so expensive. I just want to go home. At least the girl was really cute and her food was good. I mean, sounds like a good time to me. This was my first time in the city. It's been an interesting and meaningful trip. I'd like to visit again. I came here to send my son off to the army. He's such a kind-hearted boy. I'm worried that he won't fit in with those military types. I just pray that he'll be back safe. Well, he's probably dead now, so it's unfortunate. I rode the monorail. I saw the castle. I played with the dog. I mean, there's like 7 dogs. Be more specific. I'm going to go to my grandma's house tomorrow. I can't wait. Anyway, you can open these wardrobes. $100. $100 is always good. Another book. Ura street map. Great Gate, downtown Ura, the palace, transport, and Ura. Okay, I don't care about the places. We're not reading about all the fucking places. It's literally just telling me about places. All the places we've already been. Angel's Plume is effectively the revive. These red treasure boxes here are super important. Always make sure you get them. Holy Knight Charm obtained. Okay, so here is half of the skill system for Immortals. When I go to equips an accessory, you'll see that this gives me Crisis Defense boost, increased magical and physical defense during critical HP status, and under that it says Learning Progress SP 0 out of 8. So if you get 8 SP, he'll forever know that skill. And then you can equip it and unequip it as necessary. So if we select skills, see he's got 3 empty skill slots. We can set any skills that he knows. And then there's skill linking, but I'll explain that once it's more relevant. Did I already open that? I don't remember. I did. Okay. It's not relevant until we get a human companion. You know, not too far from now, which is why I'll just explain it when it happens. Got another seed. Antidote. Okay, we're good there. The door there is locked. Did you sleep well? No messages for you yet, I'm afraid. We'll hold any messages that come for you here, so please don't hesitate to take a stroll outside. I'm sure you'd like to forget the horrors of the battlefield. Oh, by the way, feel free to use any items you find here. They are compliments of the house. He literally just called us out for stealing all his shit. I think we got everything this way. Yes, we did. Did we? Is this the spot I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Yeah, because this guy had the poster behind him. Just wanted to make sure, because we won't be back here for quite some time once we leave. So now he just tells you it wants you to venture around. But what we really need to do is go to Gungaro's mansion, and then find out we can't see him, and then leave, and then it's going to tell us to go see him. Here we get another magma fragment. One more and we can make a fire ring. There's a lady here. Well, I mean, first of all, if we interact with these people here by getting close to them, Kyle will unlock a new memory. And again, we're not going to bother with it. Because I just don't care to. There's already enough cutscenes in this opening portion. I'll read them all at a later date. He's such a lively young boy. I can't keep up with him at my age. Hand her the Irwin Soldier's effects. This is the lady you give it to. I sent this charm off with my son. It can only mean one thing. I knew it. I was just kidding myself before, really, but I knew it. This was my grandfather's nameplate, a souvenir from a war long ago that he miraculously survived. He told me that a fellow soldier saved his life during the war, but I suppose his nameplate wasn't enough to save my son. Thank you for taking the trouble of bringing it to me. There are so many families in this war with nothing to remember their departed by. It may not be much, but I want you to have this. I hope you make it to retirement, soldier. Well, okay, she gave us 2 poison oils, which will... I think it's... what is it, 6 we needed for the poison ring? Oh no, we need 4 sticky tapes, which we won't be able to get for a little while. Move, kid. We can run into these bells, play some music. We can kick the ball as well. Aha! We can move this around as well. Nothing else here, I don't think. Those posters are good. Alright, so we're all good here in the park. And we go over here. We can't go in that area. We can probe these jars and get some stuff. Alright, we got 2 seats just there. Cold water stone, that's what we need to make a water ring. And we got that poster, so we're good. Now we can head to Gongora's mansion. Alright, so this is Gongora's mansion. There's a save point there. Talk to the guard here. By direct orders from the council, no one is allowed to see Lord Gongora. Give up and go away. As I'm sure you've noticed, all the guards are very rude. Because this was years ago, long before everything got gentrified so much. So now we come out this way. And it's not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you to save you time. You're just going to run all the way back to the bar. Or not the bar, the inn, sorry. And then, like, once you get these lights here, it'll trigger a cutscene.
Sorry. Look out. Sorry, miss.
And it's about to introduce one of my favorite characters, because he's hilarious.
Wait, let go! My throat! Damn!
Why are you following me?
You're Kai Marganar! I mean, Lord Gongora asked me to do it! It's the truth! I'm supposed to tell you to go to his manor. He has something important to tell you.
You are?
Jansen, messenger for Lord Gongora. At your service. Man, what an attitude. Jeez whiz.
Alright, so now obviously we go back to Lord Gongora's place. Which is exactly where we came from. Easygoing. Mollis, have you heard about a connection of the mine? The council told me Councilman Gongora has been confined to his private estate. Could it be true? So the soldiers in front of his house aren't protecting him, but rather keeping him in there? Yeah, he's on house arrest. Don't worry about it. He's a jerk. I'm not going to tell you why, because spoilers. Just know that he's a jerk. I mean, I guess there are a lot of jerks in this game, so, you know, there's that. We'll talk to this jerk again. Lord Tolton is currently visiting. Please wait a little longer. Cue cutscene again.
House arrest is going too far. I have firmly opposed Roxian on this. Do not despair, Gongora.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It is much more than I could have asked. Your father would have been pleased.
I could never fill my father's shoes. And now that Ura is a republic, I am simply a citizen like everyone else. I am no longer Your Majesty.
I respect the royal blood that flows in your veins. It is only fitting that I offer the respect you're due.
Do not be foolish. People will think you're a dissident who wants to restore the monarchy.
I'm truly happy that you have come to see me. You've always been so kind.
You taught me the rudiments of magic. I cannot help but be kind to you in return. I cannot understand Roxian. I believe he intends to stop work on Grand Staff. It makes me angry, Gongora. Our entire nation has benefited from magic energy, yet he does not understand the significance of Grand Staff. If we can increase magic energy with Grand Staff, just think how much better our people's lives would be. We would no longer need soldiers. You have seen the future of Ura, and how Grand Staff can make it happen. Roxian's vision is too narrow for our nation to grow. I am sorry you had to witness that.
There is no need to apologize. I'm happy your highness understands. But even if they stop Grand Staff, we could develop a newer and far better magic engine.
Please let me know what you need, Gongora. I can help you.
I am unworthy, your highness.
We call those kiss asses. Mr. Gold armor made out of diamonds. I mean, gold for armor really would be pointless.
Please, go in.
Alright, so here especially we gotta make sure we find everything, because we cannot come back here once we leave. Even when we come back to Ura later, we can't come back to his mansion. Or at least not this part of it anyway. I'll show you it. There's a tablet thing we can come back to, but not this part. This part, you know, it is what it is. Just get the stuff. Don't worry about it. Alright, so that gives us more bracelets and whatnot, which in turn lets Kaim have more skills to learn. Don't forget to kick the garbage cans. All the iron zands is earth damage. I'm just gonna leave out this way so we can go around. That elevator on the left side is where we're supposed to go, but we're gonna go. Make sure we got all the stuff first. Alright, so we did get all this stuff.
That woman. How could she be in Ura without me knowing?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this is why I haven't read any of the Neocom streams. I mean, we're at 66 minutes for this recording, and probably 25% of that has been, or at least 30% of it has been cutscene.
Good, you're here. I asked you here for only one reason.
Hold on.
What is it?
Oh no, great, here he comes. Hey, whoa, hey, you are really short-tempered. Hey, I don't have a sword, okay? Easy.
Why are you here?
I told you, I'm just a messenger. I came to see if you really come or not, which you have, so that's good.
That's enough, Kaim. He's on our side.
Thanks. A little late, though.
We can use him. He's cunning and quick, and he has many connections. I want you to take him on your investigation of Grand Staff.
No way, sir.
You know, I thought he'd say that, my lord. His shoes, hello?
Look, this other immortal joining the investigation, she might be dangerous.
Why?
The woman was once a pirate. I don't know how it happened, but she's now a soldier for our army. Well, the past is the past, and I know little else about her. Take Jensen with you. He can help keep her in check. Despite what else he may be, he has a healthy respect for women.
So, you know, I heard she was a looker, if you catch my drift. I mean, you've seen her, right? Okay, be that way. You guys are way too serious.
Pirate. All right. Understood.
All right, then. I'll be there early. Oh, yeah, you can count on it.
Remember, Kaim, you're the only one I can trust. I can't leave here for a while. The Grand Staff is my life's work. So if something is wrong, I want you, with your immortal powers, to find out what it is. Understood? You'll be briefed later. You should go now.
I'll be right behind you. Oh, he's gonna be fun to work with.
This is for your trouble.
Wow, nice. You know, my lord, I've been thinking, working with this guy, it's like playing with fire. I mean, did you see his eyes? I mean, that's creepy. I got a bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, this little guarantee is not gonna be enough, I'm afraid, to keep an eye on him. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
You're already under a magic contract. Don't get greedy.
Whoa, hey, okay, that's some serious mojo, buddy. Easy, easy.
Is your fee still unsatisfactory?
Okay, not funny. I'm not laughing, okay? I didn't stick my neck out for this, okay? Jeez, everyone's a pain in the ass. I'm taking a bath.
Alright, so now we leave the mansion, and then watch another cutscene. And she's gonna let us know that we can't come back, we don't care, we're going to leave. We get all the stuff, we're fine.
Hey! I've been looking everywhere for you. I heard about the Grand Staff investigation. Looks like we both got the short end of the stick. It's not enough that we just keep surviving, eh? There's always something. So, what did you learn in the council?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, really? Say, haven't we met somewhere before? Ugh. Nothing to worry about if you can't remember. Neither can I.
You too, huh?
I can't recall a thing. All I know is that my name seems to be Seth Balmore. People say I used to be a pirate. Isn't it strange that both of us lost our memory and are immortal? Maybe we met a long time ago. I sort of get that feeling when I look at you. When we met before, were we enemies? Or allies? Or maybe even lovers? Looking forward to starting our journey tomorrow, Kaim Argonar.
Tomorrow?
You still haven't been contacted by the council? You set out for Grand Staff tomorrow morning. I thought you would have heard by now. Oh, by the way, I'll be joining you on your little trip.
So you are going with me then?
Being late is strictly forbidden. Mwah.
Alright, so that's our hint to go back to the hotel and get notified that we've been notified that we're leaving tomorrow for the third time now. Welcome back. I received message from the council earlier. You were to report to the Great Gate for your next mission. If you head to the station, you can either take the monorail or just pick up a taxi at the Great Gate. Be careful out there. Alright, so if that wasn't straightforward enough, go to the monorail and go back to the Great Gate, which is where we came in. And then we'll watch yet another cutscene.
It was announced today that parades planned for the upcoming transition anniversary ceremony.
We already kicked that one, didn't we? Yeah. So it'll play tricks on you like that, where it'll, you're going to the Great Gate, right? Thank you for riding the monorail today. We will departing for the Great Gate. Yes, we want to go to the Great Gate. Oh, I missed a poster. Oh, it's a C2. Good thing I caught it. They're important. Where's this monorail going? Just out of curiosity. Oh, it's closed. Okay, so it's only for next time we come back here. Yeah, so we're just going back to exactly where we came in, where the car dropped us off earlier, and then cue the next cutscene.
Why aren't we leaving? We should have already been gone by now.
I'm waiting for somebody.
What? Who?
There's somebody else on the team.
Huh? I haven't heard about that.
I have.
is the other guy?
Yeah.
Whoa, baby. What a woman. I can't believe I love you.
Reeks of booze.
Why are you late?
Can't you tell? A man's got to do certain things before leaving on a mission like this, and I know what I had to do.
Jerk.
Ah. Thank you, my lovely. Do or die Johnson is now off to meet certain death.
I miss you. Oh, Jensen, come back to us. We still have that
Oh,
bottle
that is
for you.
so sweet. I know. Oh, don't say that. That's so nice. Hey, oh, you girls, I'm already missing you. Hey, can I have just 15 more minutes? I need 15 for her, and her. That's 45 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
Like we would wait for you, you worthless drunk.
That hurt.
You
not very
poor things.
I think I
You
was
know
very
what?
good.
You're free to go.
Hey,
Thanks for bringing him to us.
Ah.
Well, thank you. You're such a doll. You'll come and play with us next time, honey. More than
Hey,
that.
don't touch me. Get out of here. Shoot.
Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, bye-bye, girls. Don't cry. I'll be back. Don't worry. Okay. Bye again.
Great. Just what we need. More useless baggage.
Hey, that's not nice. I ain't gonna come in real handy. You know, you can count on it. Oh, hey.
Who's counting on what?
Ow. Hey. Man, you are so angry. What is your problem? Hey, you ready?
Alright, we don't need the skill link tutorial because I already know how to deal with it. So the rest of what I was explaining earlier, we select skills, select Kime, select skill link, Jansen, and then we can learn any of the skills he has here. We'll start with white magic. And then, give her the Berserker necklace. We don't have a bruiser ring for her. We can make one real quick. So Jensen's a mage, so he doesn't really need a ring, per se. Until later, there are rings that like absorb MP and stuff. So he can't, because he's a mortal, mortals can't learn permanently skills from accessories. But as long as he has it equipped, it'll do us whatever the effect it has. So this one reveals the types and elements of enemies. So, and then, yeah, here's a spell book. So, level 1, we can find these 2 spells. And then we can find the 2 spells here as well. You can buy some of them as well if you miss them. You can buy them from certain merchants. So, don't worry about it too much. Just, look around. And then here, as I said earlier, the merchant's about to intercept us. Wow, this is quite rare. Running into travelers in a place like this is literally the Great Gate. There's no way you don't meet people here all the time. If you're going on a journey, and then you've sure lucked out running into me, I've just got some new wares in stock, so take a look at what I have to offer. Beyond the Great Gate is a dangerous region infested with monsters. You'd best be prepared if you're traveling through there. From equipment to medicine, I've got everything you need. So, we're gonna buy the things he has here. We're not gonna buy the steel thief's bracelet because Jensen can teach us steel, so there's no point. We already have that, and we already have that, so we don't need that. We don't need any of the accessories he has. We don't need any of that. We will, however, buy some heals and some mana herbs. And might as well grab a couple antidotes. Because there's no reason not to spend all our money, because he's the first store and last store we're going to see for quite a while. Alright, so now this is the world map. We can go back to Ura. We can go to Highlands of Wall. It's pointless because everybody's there weak as shit and they won't help us. And then the mountains are where we're supposed to go. However, since it's been like an hour and a half now, and we've got rid of all the cutscenes, well, not all the cutscenes, but, you know, the big bulk of the cutscenes, we're gonna save, and I'm gonna end it here. So, I hope you enjoyed, and, you know, join me next time for a lot more fun. Trust me, this game, you know, it's a slow start with all the cutscenes and whatnot at the start, but it gets much more interesting. Anyway, you know, I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.